Okay. So for strong today, all the tools that you have, and if you don't have them, you won't use them. I made dumbbells, mini bands, mini ball. If you don't have it, you won't use it, and it's totally fine. You're just gonna take an easy here. Sit back, little old school step touch. I'm even gonna call it what it used to be called, the old school step touch. So this is always perfect. This is always perfect. If you want, we're gonna give it a little hop. So really feeling that sink, that stabilization in that outer hip. Yes, so good, so good. We're gonna take the feet out wide, or wide-ish. We're gonna squat it down, easy breezy. Chest is high, hips go back. Balance your weight in your feet. So really grounding yourself. Hands come behind the head. We're gonna keep this going. We're just gonna add a little knee up and cross. Yes. One more. Check it out, check it out. Circle, squat, circle, squat. Yes. One more. Skip over, pull. Other side, other side. So a little warm up, warming the body up, heating it up, getting your heart beating. Perfect. Hold that squat down. Whew. Hands come back again. Little side bend, little side bend. Keep going. Hold it center. Little pulse, pulse. Arms out. Whew. For 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Square off your feet, drop your spine. Make your legs as long as you can. Good. Bring it into a forearm plank, please. Forearm plank. Release the hips down. Press into your palms. Little stretch here. Bring it back down. Pop it back up. Really nice. Turn your hands toward your elbows. Roll open. Pull that elbow back. Come around. Take your time here. Think of this as like a row here. So really pulling the elbow back. An air row. Yes. Beautiful. Last one. Come through center. Push up onto your hands and down dog. Walk your hands and your feet together. Pause. And then all the way up. All right. Little mini band sequence. Mini band around your thighs. All of this can be done without a mini band. One, if you just don't feel like it, or if you don't have one. Knees are bent, belly draws back. Higher up on the leg, the easier it is. So we're starting out nice and easy. Getting into these hips slowly. Take it out. Take it out. Good. Hold it in center. Hold in this leg. Pin the hip in. Out. Take your time. So a little bend in the standing leg. Little bend in both legs, honestly. And since the band's up fairly high, depending on how strong your band is, I'm using like a medium light. You should have a decent range of motion. Should, if, maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. If it's down our ankles, it'd be like, not very big. Last 4, please. So we're getting our hips good and warm to be strong stabilizers, primary movers. Good. Take it to the other side. Brace. Take it out. Take your time, please. So it's, yes, power on the way out, but resist back in. So the band wants to snap you in and you're like, no, not today, friend. I'm in control. Don't stop. 4 more. 4. And 3. 2. Bring it down. We're just going to squat nice and easy. Drop. Bring it up. Yep. Getting really comfy with this band here. Drive the feet down to stand up. Stand up as tall as you can. You got it. Last 2. We're going to keep the band on, but you're going to grab heavy weights. Whatever that is for you. I'm using 12.5 today. I'm not going crazy, but heavy enough. Kind of a moderate heavy. Deadlift, shoulder press. Bring it down, pop it up, press it up. So maybe you need lighter on your shoulders today. But remember, we're only doing like 15 reps. And you got this power movement right here. On this deadlift, I've got pretty open hamstrings. I still like having a bend in my knees as I go forward. So I can really lengthen the spine. The hips drive back. My playlist is just in like the most random of orders. But we're just going to go with it. It's fantastic. It's like a surprise to me as much as it is to you. Stay in it. Be strong. When I say that, be strong, I'm not just talking physically. Be strong mentally. If you notice your thoughts are like, ugh, I can't do these last 2, get rid of that thought unless it's like legit. Like I literally can't. This is your last one. Beautiful. Take it forward. Bend the knees more. Send your hips back. Tip your spine forward. Pull. You are pushing out into that band. Last two. Beautiful. Bring it up. Easy breezy, easy breezy. Squat bicep. Sink. Curl. Yes, we're still wearing that band. So here's what I tend to do when I have the band around my thighs. I tend to take my weight out to my pinky toe and use that as a compensatory way to keep my knees out into the band, my thighs out into the band. I'm saying it out loud because I'm calling myself out on it. Keep your big toes rooted. So don't pick it up at the ankle. Make the hips do the work. Changes everything for me. 4 more. We got this. We got this. Last 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Weights down. Really, really nice. Keep this band on, please. Keep this band on. We got all that again. Out. So assess and respond. If it's too much of the band, you can take it off. No problem. If that was like too easy and you're like, I don't know what this band is even doing, and you have a heavier band, go for it. Though it might add up on the second round. 2 more, don't stop. Bring it through center, stabilize. Oh. So a little bend in that standing leg. You're coming back into a squat basically every time. Yes. Bring it back in. Second side. I want this to be hard enough that your hips are awake, that you're awake, you're alert, you're aware of this, but not so hard that you're like cursing me out or cursing the band out or feeling like you're going to go down. Don't stop. Two more, please. Good. Take the feet a little wider, heels a little in. Get some squats here, kind of flush it out. Two more. You need those heavy weights, deadlift, shoulder press. Second set is an opportunity to assess and change up if you need to. Tip, pop, press. If I'm moving too fast or too slow for you, find your own beat. I've said it a million times, but I think that that's one of the beautiful things about this home experience is that you can make something what you need it to be. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm doing because I can't actually see everything you're doing, even if you're here live. Yes. Which means you can really take care of yourself. And that doesn't mean taking it easy. It just means taking care of yourself. Know the difference. Last two, you've got this. One more, one more. We're going to tip it over. We're going to hinge it over. Send your booty back. Get your spine as low as you can without making your back irritated. Pull your belly up. Pull your front ribs up. We row. Pull. Notice your feet. Big toes down, pinky toes down, center the heel heavy. Knees tracking right over those feet. Two more. Beautiful. Weights down. Weights down. We're going to take that band down to your ankles. Down to your ankles. Of course, you can do it without a band. Knees a little bent, side to side. Stay here, or we jump it. You choose. Knees are soft, so if you're jumping, you're landing lightly. Yes, yes. Go, Allison. Yes, 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 for 8, 7. Perfect. Band off. Woo. Probably lighter weights. So I'm going to go down to 8 from my 12. A little bit lighter for shoulders. All right. We just warmed up those hips like crazy. Side lunge. Side raise. Don't overthink it. When your foot hits, send your hip back. Whole arm lift. Not just the weight, but not just the hand, not just the elbow. Yeah? The whole thing. I like a little bend in my elbow. The whole time. Especially when I'm reaching down for my foot. Yes, nice, Sarah. Go, Emily, come on. Again. Yes, so good. You have one more on each side. Beautiful. Options. Overhead for triceps. If that bothers your shoulders, your neck, anything, kick back is great. Stagger your stance. Squeeze your glute on that back leg. Yep. So good. Come on. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it around. Okay. I got options up the wazoo for you. I'm going to come down. You have a row. You roll it open, side plank. You have a row. You roll it open, side plank. You have a row. Side plank. Maybe you're in plank the whole time. So every single piece is optional. Literally every single piece. If you don't want to do that row, you skip it. I'd be so sad if you skipped it. But how you do it is optional. You can have your knees down. If you're feeling really strong, you can bring that weight with you. Totally your call. This shifts a little bit if you have the weight in your hand. Tend your shoulder. Last two, you've got this. Whew. Feel that stabilizing side, right? Perfect. We're gonna flip it around. We're always focused on the moving parts, right? Don't give too little credit to the stabilizing parts. Second side. Yes. So I know that I give a lot of options. Sometimes that maybe feels a little overwhelming, like just tell me what to do and keep it simple. I'm trying to give you freedom so that you can explore. Maybe you're making something up that I'm not offering right now. Fantastic. But you're moving. Well, that's what I want. Come on, you got one more. Whew. Beautiful. Flip over onto your back. I need a towel because I'm gonna get my mouth all sweaty if I don't. Was not fully prepared, clearly. Now I am. Okay. If you have a mini ball, grab it. If you don't worry, you're fine. Inner thigh. Open. Crunch. Feet toward the ground. Crunch it up. Super simple. Open. Close. Tap into the control here. Once you got the movement, the ball is not a placeholder. Yoga block works great too. You're getting a squeeze. Activating inner thighs, which helps with core. Two more. One more. Beautiful. Take the ball. If you don't have one, you're just doing this on the ground. Little crunch up. Side to side. So we're not lowering or lifting, we're just staying. And we're rotating. So the shoulders go with the weight. Keep the arms out straight-ish. But so the hands are out in front of the shoulders. As opposed to just moving the weight side to side and your torso staying still. Whole torso. You're turning. I think I forgot our second set of squat biceps because I feel my biceps right now. It's not the end of the world. We'll be okay. I just want to acknowledge that I think we might have forgotten it. 4 more, don't stop. 4 and 3, 2 Ay, beautiful. We're back up to standing. We've got side lunge, side raise. So this round, I felt like it was a little light for me, but I'm not going up in weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use both arms in the side raise on every repetition. So it's just going to be an option. I'll start you out how we did it last time, where it was reaching out. And then the option is to do both of your arms. Really nice. Really nice. Let's go, Mary Beth. Yes. Yeah. If you decide to go two arms together and you're starting to feel heavy, you can always change your mind and go back to alternating. This is the kind of freedom you get. The kind of self-regulation. Beautiful. One more, please. Really nice. Triceps. So opposite leg goes back. Hopefully you have some memory of that. I was not specific, and that's, part of the problem and not being specific, because I can't give you guidance now. But hopefully you were either mirroring me or doing the same thing. Same side or mirroring, so I can tip you off. Now I feel those shoulders. Glue to that back leg, squeezing. Shouldn't say squeezing, engaging. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but it's not. This is not an arbitrary squeeze. It's not like a clench. You're engaging with purpose. When we engage that back glute, we stabilize the pelvis. We help the abs to stabilize the trunk. Woo. 3 more. Beautiful. Bring it around. We have that row into side plank. Whatever it looks like to you. Pull. If you want, you'll add that knee. And maybe if on the first set that seemed too daunting, you'll feel a little more confident since you've been here once already. You also have the opportunity, as always on the second set, to fine tune. So on this plank here, shoulders and hips square to the ground. Whew. Don't stop. You have one more. Yes. Beautiful. Flip it around. You don't have to flip. I need to flip. We go a second side. So it's really natural here in this row to want to roll open because it makes the stabilizing a little easier. Try not to. keep putting my foot on the towel and sliding, bringing a whole another level of challenge. 2 more, you got this, come on. Last one, last one, last one. Yes, so good. Mini ball if you got one. Between the inner thighs. By the way, if it doesn't feel great between inner thighs, you can go down to like the top of the calf, inner knee. But if it's good, come up here. Trust your instinct. Open. Toes up. So second set, find something new. Maybe focus more on that little reverse curl in the hips, curling the tailbone up here, trying to bring that ball into your chest. Last one right here. Beautiful. Ball behind the back. So listen, you can take this ball as close to your hips as you want, as far back between your shoulder blades as you want. Play with it. So higher is going to give you like more of a lift. So since for most of us be a little more challenging, I try not to make blanket statements because someone will always prove my statement wrong. Breathe.
And when the lights come down, I wanna feel you standing next to me.
Yes.
Can you hear me out? There's a lifetime in front of me. And when my time runs out,
Come on, come on, come on. One more each way, one more each way.
feel you standing next to me.
Beautiful. Weight down. Ball goes away for now. All right, this is gonna be a tough one. That was me getting myself mentally prepared. I'm gonna use my easiest band for this. Don't be deceived by the blue color. Every brand is different. This one's pretty easy. You can do this without a band. You can do this without a band. The band just gives it kind of next level joy. Next level joy. Push up, tap, tap. Push up, tap, tap. Push up, tap, tap. I'm using knees on this first set to get it in my body. To give myself the confidence that maybe on the second set, I will attempt toes. My band is pretty easy. I want to be clear on this. So your range of motion might not be as big as mine. I'm also breaking my plank on the taps. If you notice, my butt comes up. Whew. Let's go one more after this one. One more.
I wanna feel you standing next to
So good. Keep this band. Amazing. Kneel down. This glute gets a good squeeze. We're going to open up the hip flexors after those reverse crunches. We got a little bit of hip flexor in there. Good to stretch it back out. Arm is up straight. Come to the front of your body with the pull. It doesn't have to go behind your head. To the front. Too easy. It's a lat pull. Lots of back today. Beautiful. 4, 3, give your stabilizing arm some credit here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Maybe I'm the only one who felt that in the shoulder. The stabilizing one. Switch the leg, switch the arm up. Re-pull down. Elbow toward rib. Back up. Don't stop. One more. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going with 8s. Pretty light. Kneeling. Pad your knees if you need to. Squeeze your butt, pull your belly in. Chest is open, shoulders are open. Good. Front ribs soften. So the setup is everything. Toes can be tucked or pointed. That is your call. Right here, it's like I'm in a kneeling plank. Everything is firing. Curl. I'm keeping it light so that when I move here, I'm not rocking around. Sometimes I do it, then I don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't healthy. Second guessing it don't help me. I'm so tired of feeling empty. Find my eyes, it's time to fight. Seems like I'm always against me. Seems like this is never ending. But I 3, refuse to let it end me. 2, stabilize that shoulder girdle, last one. Yes, beautiful. Weights down. My easy band. We've got those push-ups. However big that little tap could be. Maybe it's without the band. Maybe you're like, this is crazy talk. Let's go. Drop. Good morning, gorgeous. It's actually not that bad on your toes, to be honest with you. Somehow it felt harder on my knees. But maybe that's because I've seen it. Lord help me. I wake up every morning and tell myself. 2 more. Whew. 1 more. I might have spoken too soon. Last. You're in the home stretch. Come on, come on. Of course you can stand this up if you don't want to be on your knee. Of course you can. Pulling down. Squeeze that back glute. Engage it. I need to change my vernacular. It's not just a squeeze. It's an engagement. It's with purpose. Come on, Margaret. We're with you the whole way. Come on. Last 2. Beautiful. Switch it. Set it up. 3 more. You've done it. You just got one more thing. You've got that kneeling bicep. And then you're done. Let's finish strong. Everything in lockdown. Shoulder girdle, glutes, belly. Push the feet down, push the knees down. Curl up. Consider closing your eyes and just feeling that you're holding from your center. Yeah. Broaden your collarbones. Shorten belly button to pubic bone. Engage those glutes to support and stabilize. Last 2. Last 1. So good. Weights come down. Take your legs out wide. And then get a nice stretch forward. If it's okay, lace your hands behind your hips. Draw the hands away from the hips. And then rise up to stand. Really nice. Heels in, toes open. Arms to inner knee, inner thigh. Just gently press open. Rise up, take your right arm across. Try not to twist, just bring the arm across. And then with the hand here, push the arm back into the hand. So you're kind of creating some resistance and you're pressing into it. Yeah. And then switch. Hand, push the hands together. So good. Arm up. Tricep. Switch it. Draw up, inhale, exhale, release. You are done. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here.